Hard it is to appreciate Axe Cop if you don't know the backstory of everything. Hang on, somebody's calling on the telephone. Hold on. Whoever this person is calling me now needs to wait until I get plugged. God damn it! Here, what's going on, Justin? All right, hold on. The world needs to hear these words, so I'm gonna plug things in. All right. Wait. Caller, you're on the air.
Hi, first time, long time. I just want to go on a completely unasked for or solicited rant about the city of Los Angeles.
Oh,
are we on Justin TV or Twitch?
We're on Justin motherfucking TV. Why? Is there something you want to say about Los Angeles and Southern California?
I would love to fuck LA in the asshole so hard that my penis broke through and came out the vagina. That's how hard I would like LA to be fucked. By not me, but rather somebody unseemly, like a pimp or a drug dealer, maybe some sort of child murderer. Not even a child rapist. Like, the murderer would have to go out of his comfort zone. Like, you wouldn't even be very comfortable with sex. It would be awkward and horrifyingly awful on a graphic level that I don't think many people would be comfortable talking about, but I will for the sake of this metaphor. It's the worst city on the planet. I hate it. The traffic. I could fucking drive from Davie, Florida to Orlando in the time that it will take me to drive 20 fucking miles from my hotel in Newport Beach to where the Joke Production Studios. It's now going to fucking make this show late, and really, it's not even for anything. It's not like I've seen a wreck or something. There's too many fucking people, and they're all terrible. They're fucking horrible people. All of them. I hate them all. Fuck them. God damn it.
Hey, you know what my favorite part about LA is? It's the only place I've encountered in the entire United States where a turn signal is viewed as a threat. And then like, you can't use a turn signal to indicate you're going to move somewhere because somebody will be like, oh, fuck that. And they'll like block. They think it's a game. They send their blockers after you.
Oh, my God. You know what my favorite part about LA is, Brian?
Chris Hardwick.
Getting the fuck out of here. That's my favorite part. My favorite part is fucking getting on a plane and leaving.
Ben Franklin wants to rebut this. I mean, this is from a fucking Philadelphia native, really? I mean, not a native. What's your rebuttal, Ben Franklin? We'll see what he says.
Yeah, well, I don't give. I mean, listen, Ben Franklin, great at in fucking inventing bifocals and writing in Poor Richard almanacs and fucking giving the shocker to some fucking French courtesan. But
he invented the shocker. The shocker. Little known fact. The shocker was actually the inspiration for bifocals. He was in the middle of giving the shocker when he realized that there were other ways to use this.
That's actually how he described the bifocals to people around him. He's like, hey, you know how I'm fucking a girl with my fingers, and sometimes I'll put two fingers in her pussy and one in her asshole?
Yeah.
You know how I do that? I'm Ben Franklin?
Yeah.
I'd like to do that, but for I.
Yes. Yes.
So, like,
and if you
that'd
actually,
be great.
and this is totally true. If you go to the National Archives and you look up, if you find the patent for bifocals, it says pretty much the shocker for eyeballs. And then it says, P.S. currently banging your mom.
Exactly, yeah. You know, I do two in the pink and one in the stink. He actually invented that phrase, too. Not only invented the shocker, but he invented calling the girl's asshole the stink, which is among his more noted achievements.
Ben Franklin.
A man of letters.
Ben Franklin's ready to throw down. He's like, and plus, you know what else is charming about L.A.? The fact that they have razor wire on all of their road signs. You know, it just sort of paints this idea that people are such fucking animals that you need to put up razor wire to keep them from putting black paint on all of your goddamn road signs. That's charming.
Oh, my God. It's like as if, there's like Chicago's another town that's very spread out. Like it's a big town, but it's a very large, like just physically large, like area for which they refer to as Chicago. Dallas, I guess, is the same way, and it's similarly terrible traffic. But for some reason, it's none are as bad. Like, and I've been through the towns that have legendarily shitty traffic. Dallas is one of them. Orlando's another. They both have terrible traffic. Never in my fucking life have I had a fucking hour journey turn into a 3.5 hour fucking excursion for no reason. No wrecks. Just like everybody is just, it's like, and also, by the way, I'm going against grain. I'm going into LA when people should be leaving LA theoretically by the laws of traffic.
Yeah.
Oh,
wait a minute.
Here's what I would love to do. Is like in Temple of Doom with the fucking Kali Ma, Shakti Day. I would like to rip LA's heart out. Except I'd like to do the deleted scene. And this is one of a few lesser known cinephile facts about Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom is in the director's cut. The fucking Kali Ma guy shits in his chest afterwards, and then fucking does the snake charmer thing. He pulls out a flute and snakes his own shit out of the guy's steaming fucking heart cavity, and then kicks him into the pit. And then all of it lights on fire, including his fucking snake shit, which then lights a flame like it was on a Chinese parade.
Rolling down Imperial Highway, the big glass ready to my side, Santa the winds blowing hot from the north. We were born to ride.
And one of the ones, fuck Randy Newman. What a fucking toucher that guy is. Fucking, he's a bizarre animal of a human being. And fuck him, fuck LA, fuck the Lakers, fuck the Clippers, fuck the, you know what? Fuck the Rams and the Raiders. They moved out, but they still got the LA on them. I hope they fucking both, they all catch A's this city.
Sun is shining all the time. It's like another perfect day. I love LA.
My God. And furthermore, fucking fuck Philharmonic, fuck the Oscars, fuck the Emmys, fuck everything. Let's move some shit out to the rest of California. What the fuck is happening in Fresno? Why can't television be made there? It's just as sunny.
Look at that mountain. Look at those trees.
No, everything's gonna happen in LA. In San Diego. Why can't you in San Diego right now? Nothing's fucking happening. And Shamu is jerking off in his fucking tank because he's bored. You think he wouldn't like a few movies shot down there? He'd love it. It'd be amazing. Everybody would have a great fucking time. It's the same goddamn city. They need to spread out this shitty fucking unflowing Brian, you know what I'd like to do?
Huh?
I'd like to make LA a person, and then I would like to kneel down. So I'd be on my knees, and then I would try to go from like a kneeling position to a standing position, like as if it were some sort of physical feat, and then jump up and uppercut LA right in the vagina. I would call it an uppercut.
All right, so I guess that's the first cut on the new album, right?
There we go. That's a free taste of Night Attack too. Can we clear I Love LA? Fuck, man. We can't clear I Love LA.
Nope. Oh, people are saying they're getting a hold of me on the twits. I don't know how to. Here, I'll actually call. Oh, wait. I got to figure out how to get stuff over to that guy. How far off do you think you are?
Hold on. Let me look at my fucking Apple Maps that has slid consistently. Let's just say if the point of the fucking time thing on Apple Maps is to give you a time at the beginning of your journey for which you can tell people and not have it just consistently slide forward and forward and forward, then, yeah. Anyway, right now it's telling me I will be there in 20 minutes. 30 minutes. Whether or not that will change, who knows? But when I've not seen anything but the ass end of an unmoving car, but for brief, beautiful, gorgeous, amazing respites of 5 mile an hour rollage. I don't know. I'm getting on the 101 now, and I guess the 101 is like the home stretch. But we'll fucking see. But God, I'm so fucking frustrated by all of this. It is the most frustrating auto experience I think I've had in over a decade.
Right on.
And it's how much I hate just this entire.
Well, I'll tell you what. Why don't I actually have to run to the restroom because I sucked down 2 of these waters, and I got to get more water. So can you talk to the chat room? You want to monologue for a little bit while I just run to the restroom? I'll be back in like 2 minutes.
Sure. You want to give me a topic to monologue, or maybe just go ahead and just tell me what they're talking about in the chat room right now.
Let's see. People are saying Ben Franklin says, Brian, don't let him take the 101. Can you just swap Chad? Oh yeah. I need to figure out.
Well, I wish I had any goddamn idea what any of that said, because it sounded very, very funny. But just by, I guess, the way that the audio comes through over the internet and the phone, I ain't got no fucking goddamn idea what the fuck that said. You know what I do know? The fucking glowing red eyes of the taillights of some fucktard in front of me that decides to live in L.A. and drive the same fucking way I do. That's what I see. I swear to God, the twin Satan's anuses that have just fucking haunted my goddamn life, made me late for the fucking show. Which, by the way, and listen, this is all self-loading. By the way, I'm
hang on, I'm watching the real. Okay, hold on. We're about to go live on the Twits.
So, okay.
FYI, we are now live on Twit. We have live on the phone. We have Justin Robert Young from beautiful Los Angeles. Chom Jiggle Sock.
The thing about LA is when you live there, you know when the rush hours are and you avoid them.
Yeah.
Okay, well, you want to know what? I'm sorry that I didn't know enough, and I decided to leave apparently too late for what was told to me on the phone, where the phone told me was an hour and a half journey. So I left 2 hours ahead of time, and that apparently not going to happen. And yeah.
Well, so what's it saying? What's it saying on how long you've got to go?
32 minutes.
Holy cow!
That's fun. Yeah, that one. Good old Zach Holder.
Man, you know what my least favorite part about all this is?
What?
Is the consistent, ever-evolving calculus of how not worth it was. Like, literally, the point was, let me go up here so I have a good connection and a good camera, and it just be like a nice way to be like, hey, I'm on the road, but it doesn't have to suck. And at this point, I would rather have just been audio only in my hotel room. I would have rather have just from a hotel room and just had an ever-chattering avatar, a gif of me with my mouth moving up and down and just talking, than dealing with this and making the show late. And, God, I want to cut my own head off by some sort of yoga move where my foot turns into a blade like in Terminator 2, and then it's lifted above my head and then through my neck.
What's your real life estimate there, Justin, on time? I'm not trying to rush you, just trying to.
Brian, I swear to God, I've been looking at a time that has said anywhere between 20 and 30 minutes for the last hour.
and including right now, huh?
Including right now when it says 25 minutes.
What speed are you going now?
I'm going a brisk. Oh, wait, hold on. Wait a minute. I just got a bloody nose going 18 miles an hour before I got an old settle down from the city of Los Angeles to combat to a real mellow 5.
Well, let's take a look. Traffic weather on the 5s. Top jiggle stocks. Let's take a look at that LA traffic. Gonna look at the.
Hi.
Yeah, we are on cam 265, 165.
There
Sorry,
we go.
They don't pay me that much.
Heading out eastbound on the 10. Looks like everything's turned red. La Hacienda Boulevard, Fairfax Avenue, La Brea Avenue, all backed up. Traffic and weather at the 5s.
Okay, I'm gonna jump out of this solar.
All right, hold on.
system.
I'm sorry. Special report. Listen, we got to check in with our traffic correspondent. It's now time for traffic and weather at the 5s. Justin Robert Young out there in L.A. How's it looking?
Well, Brian, it's looking like if cancer drove cars out here. There's a lot of it, and it's pretty malignant.
You said if ants could drive cars? I'm sure that's what you said, right?
No. I said if cancer, the disease that invades people's bodies and makes them die. It's like that if they all got driver's licenses and they drove cars.
You mean like the astrological sign, like Aries, Virgo?
No, Brian. I mean the disease that kills at least one of your family members.
That's awful.
That's what I mean. That kind of cancer.
Right.
Oh, you mean the thing that's in my aunt's boob?
Yes. It's the one in Grand Aunt's boobs and in lungs and tongues around the world. That's what I'm talking about. That kind of
right implant. Yeah.
All right, so I guess what you're saying is it's time for LA needs a mastectomy.
Vasectomy.
No.
Cut the boots off, LA, everyone.
Who knows what LA needs? Really, it's just a disease husk of a disgusting tip, a shingle on America, and it shouldn't be excised, maybe. But really, it's just something that you want to stop looking at immediately.
All right, so that's traffic and weather at the 5s, 105.9, The Cats. Now we're back with our...
12 minutes, by the way. 12 minutes.
All right, hold on. Special report. That time again, ladies and gentlemen. Traffic weather at the 5. We're going to check in with our buddy out there in the road and deep in the heart of Cancerland. It's Justin Robert Young. What's going on, JRY?
Well, we have slightly less AIDS going on right now. It's still pretty AIDSy.
I'm sorry. You say there's a lot of traffic.
There's a lot of static, Justin. You're saying AIDS as in aiding folks,
aiding and abetting. You got a lot of people helping you.
Right.
No. As in the autoimmune deficiency disorder, the one that's murdered so many people. It's like that. But it's slightly.
You mean murdered people with happiness, with humanity has gotten together to aid other people, right? Am I right?
So it's just the joy of all of us coming together. No. All right, no.
No, it's the disease spread from dirty needles and unprotected sexual intercourse.
Oh, you mean that thing that my uncle has?
Yes, the thing that your uncle has.
Oh, okay, got it.
And he keeps saying it's from a dirty needle, but we know.
I mean, that's why my aunt, who has the cancer, broke up with him.
Broke up with him?
I know. Well, because she was all
All right.
with her nose in the air about having cancer.
I'm sorry. We suddenly lost a connection. We lost Justin altogether. What a bummer. What a bummer.
I want to tell you why. For anybody watching live, I am an hour and a half late. And I know this.
The answer is because you were thoughtless and left with like only 20 minutes for like an hour-long drive, right? You left last minute. You didn't factor in. You didn't think. You saw that it was like 8 miles. You're like, I'll leave about 8 minutes before the show, right? Is that what happened?
No.
I got it. I know what happened.
What?
You were driving, and then some hooligans left a board out in the middle with nails sticking up in the road.
That makes sense.
You rubber flat tire. You had to change the tire.
Yep.
No.
No. I got it. You were driving. You got real hungry. You pulled over on the side of the road. You ate some roadkill. You got sicker than you thought you would. And then you got back on the road. No.
No.
Okay. This is truly what happened. You were driving, right? And you got thirsty, so you drank what was next readily available, pure grain alcohol, and you drank it, and you were driving drunk, and you crashed into a man, and you killed him.
Close.
Oh no, I got it. You were driving along and you realized that you couldn't start the show until after you'd purchased steaks for Cargill and for me because Romney did not win the election.
Good reminder. But no. So here's, I'll tell you, number one, it took forever. I had an hour and a half drive according to Apple Maps, from where I was going to be where I was in Newport Beach to where I was going in Hollywood, downtown Los Angeles, here for the Joke production studio, so I could get good internet and nice lighting. They set up lighting for me. By the way, no one's here. They've left me here alone because that's how much Joke and Biagio love us and this show, okay?
All right.
I get in, and they've left an employee in the office to let me in. The sole purpose is only the call from the bosses were, hey, guy, stay so you can let Justin Robert Young in to do NSFW show. Okay? When I get there, he's like, Newport Beach, huh? And I'm like, yeah, well, yeah, it took forever.
Wait, so he gave you crap for this? It's like he comes in and treats you like you're the asshole?
No. It wasn't like he was treating me like an a-hole. He was just, it was like one of those things that was like, huh? Like what are you going to do? Right? Like he was commiserating with me.
Sure.
So I, at this point, because I am such a machine of self-loathing, I screamed and yelled during the pre-show when I was on the phone, but I blame myself. I think it's totally my fault. I should have known that it was going to take longer because, it says an hour, 20 minutes, wound up taking 3 hours. I'm thinking I should have known better. Okay?
Well, but I mean, keep in mind, you didn't leave 90 minutes beforehand thinking you'd be all right. I mean, first of all, the map was supposed to factor in traffic. Second of all, you gave an extra, 30% to your drive time so that you came over here. It wasn't the dumbest thing in the world.
No, but I will, because I always will blame myself. And so he's like, at Newport Beach. And I'm like, yep. And then he's like, man, that rain. And I'm like, what do you mean that rain? And he's like, well, it's drizzling. Now, it is like barely drizzling in Los Angeles right now.
No.
And I mean barely drizzling. What I mean is that, at theme parks in the summer, they have like the fine mist that mists on lines.
Yes.
So people are just like barely cooled down.
Yes.
That is what's happening in Los Angeles right now. And he's like, yeah, when it rains like that, people just decide to go 15 miles an hour.
Oh my God. And you realize like of the two people, I guess the three people, because Chad, in Austin, you get rain like that all the time. I grew up in Houston where it's like it'll be downpouring with thunder and lightning and giant, like an inch of rain in the next 10 minutes, and they'll still be doing 70 miles an hour. In Florida, you just, the rain, it's like you drive faster so that you can get out of it because you know that 100 yards down the road, it's probably not raining.
Yeah, no, in Austin, it was like, I'm going to drive as fast as I can before I start to slip out, and then I know that that's the amount that I should not be driving. I go a little bit below that.
So you can not die.
Right, exactly.
Okay, number one, obviously, listen, I come from South Florida where there are so many hurricanes they named a college football team after them. Number two, I've driven a lot in California, in Northern California. Since I moved out to California to do the Go game, I've driven a lot in California. And there is downpours in Northern California where people continue to drive like human freaking beings.
Oh, that was so close.
This
so
entire,
close. It was like
goddamn journey was compounded because these simple organisms that for some reason have driver's licenses in Los Angeles can't do over 20 miles an hour in such a light mist. A mist, my friends. It was as if God was applying a hairspray, and not even like the aerosol ones, like the pump hairspray. That was like the kind of downpour that people were reacting to. You have no idea, and anybody who has that pre-show recorded, like it is the angriest I've ever been. And then I got here and I tried to revoke. Brian got on the phone with me and said, "Listen, nobody's upset, everybody's fine. Take a deep breath, clear the mechanism, reset. Let's just be funny on the internet." And then I heard about the goddamn rain. That's why we had to go so goddamn slow. Was because there's frigging rain in Southern California, and apparently people can't handle it because their tires are made of sugar. That they're worried that they're going to melt, and then they'll be sitting in a puddle of tears and self-loathing. Oh my God, I hate them. I hate everybody. I swear to God, if you were on the road tonight in LA, I want to spin kick your head till it falls off comically. Like it goes whoop, 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 whoop. Like it falls off like that. That's what I want to happen to you and your kids. Too. I want them to be kicked in the head, not by me, because that's weird, but somebody their own size.
I want so bad to start playing I Love LA again.
I want to bust in Mexican kids to kick Californian kids in the head. That's what I want to do. It's going to be the German
your lighting and video looks
from
great.
Mexico.
Wait, what was that, Chad?
Your lighting and video looks great.
Yeah. Yeah.